Hi, happy Tuesday. Let's get right into it, all right? So it is going to be 2 rounds over here on you guys' I don't know how it's just on this side. It's on my right. But, so it's gonna be 2 rounds. So the only thing that is 60 seconds is the first thing that we're gonna do, and that is the jumping jack. So it's 60 seconds worth of jumping jacks. Everything else is 30 seconds worth. So after your 60 seconds is up, you have 30 seconds of a downward dog position. So if you were in the push-up position, all you're gonna do is drive your heels in the ground, pike your hips up, heads in the hole. We're gonna hold this position for 30 seconds. So it is the pike portion of our plank to pike. Focus on driving the heels in the ground, hips are up, head is in the hole for 30 seconds, okay? After that, it's a dive bomber push-up, which is, it has the downward dog in it. So what you would do, push-up position, you're gonna go ahead, pike up. Then you're going to lean with your head and chest into the ground. You're gonna bend your elbows and then come on up. Hold for 1 second, pike back up, and lean with your head and chest all the way through. And we're gonna do that for 30 seconds. So this is something that is, we don't need a whole lot of reps. We want to just be smooth and flow through it, okay? Take our time with that. I'd say, you know, anywhere between 8 to 12 of these during the 30 seconds is plenty, okay? Once you get done with the dive bomber push-ups, after 30 seconds is up, we're gonna do a front leaning raise. So what that is, or not raise, I'm sorry, a front leaning rest. So it is something that is used in the military and in CrossFit. So we're gonna be in a push-up position, and now you're just going to, instead of driving your heels back into the ground, you're gonna push your heels forward. Okay, but you don't want your hips sagging down. All right, just driving your hips forward, you're on your toes, and it's a pretty challenging position to be in, but just keep your core tight and make sure we breathe through it, all right? So 30 seconds worth of that, and then we're gonna go into black burns. Again, we're not looking for a whole bunch of reps. We're looking to be just moving for 30 seconds and just getting good position. So you're gonna be laying on your chest. I'm gonna stand up just so you can hear me. So imagine I'm laying on the ground. My arms are gonna be above my head. And then I'm going to bring them around and then up my back as if I were getting handcuffed. And then back out. Okay, all while keeping my head in the hole. All right. Then there's 30 seconds worth of squat to stands. After the squat to stands, it is 30 seconds of air squats. And then you have a 30-second rest, and we'll go through it one more time, okay? After we get done with that, it is a 10-minute workout, every 2 minutes on the minute. So you have 2 minutes to complete all 3 movements. Whatever you have left over is your rest. So it is 10 goblet squats, but it is a tempo goblet squat. The difference between 10 goblet squats and 10 tempo goblet squats is the time under tension. So I'm gonna explain the 2 different types of tempos you can do depending on how you are, where you're at fitness wise. So I'm gonna do a 3-second count for my tempo. So what I mean by that is I wanna go 3 seconds on the way down. So variation 1 would be 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, stand up. I was under control on the way down and then I stood up fast. Variation 2 would be 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, okay? So the difference is, the first one, I controlled myself on the way down. The second one I did was I controlled myself on the way down and on the way up, all right? So you have 10 tempo goblet squats, followed by 15 push presses, and then 5 plank pull-throughs on each arm. What that is I'm in the push-up position, okay? My weight is under me, all right? I'm going to grab it with my left hand, I'm gonna pull it through, switch sides, grab it with my right hand, and pull it through. Now the key, while we're doing this, is to not rotate our hips. We wanna keep our spine neutral, okay? We don't want any rotation. That's really gonna work our core. So you might have to spread your feet out, hip width or shoulder width apart for that. All right, so that's every 2 minutes for 10 minutes. Once we're done with that, we just have a 5-round finisher. It is 8 standing bench press. So you have your weight, keep your butt tight, big chest, and you're just gonna go in and out for 8 reps. After that, you have your single arm row, flat back, rolling it up, 5 on one side, 5 on the other. And then instead of a reverse lunge, you're going to do 8 on each side of a forward lunge. Whether that's body weight or goblet, you would step forward, straight down, push yourself back up, and you alternate 8 and 8, all right? Happy Tuesday.